Hey everybody, welcome to Big Dumb Monsters. I am Chris.
I'm Nick.
And today we are talking about Starship Troopers, the 1997 Paul Verhoeven, I'm just going to say it, classic.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah, absolutely classic. Yeah, we enjoy it. We're too tired to talk about this at any length right now, so we are just functionally getting through this introduction.
Yeah.
So I hope you enjoy the show. Because if we're about one thing here, it is dedicated effort.
Yes, every single episode gets 100% of our effort.
But no, thank you for listening, folks. I hope you do enjoy the show.
Enjoy.
Hey, folks. Fucking... Yeah, man. Starship... Well, I'm all over the place.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah. I'll start the show somehow.
Fucking woosah, man.
Woosah. I dig this movie. I will say, watching it today with a critical eye, like, oh yeah, I see the flaws, man. I see the flaws.
Yes, but the flaws are just in the 90s eye candy actors. For me, anyway.
Okay. Yeah, like, definitely some of the acting, yeah, not fantastic.
Denise Richards cannot act.
Yeah, like, Casper Van Dien isn't great.
He's not great.
I'm sorry, man.
He's fine. Jake Busey's great, though. Clancy Brown, amazing.
The man is awesome in everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, the biggest gripe I had was the fucking CGI in this is really, really, really bad.
I didn't think it was.
There are some that are okay, like the space battles are hit or miss, because like the ships look pretty good in space, like that all looks good when they're moving around.
Yeah,
but then like when you get the bug like the cannons firing at them, like those are just like straight look like the NBC like animated comet and like the More You Know commercial, like that's what it looks like. And then like while like when they're in space they look okay, and then like at the end of the movie there's the shot of like those little drop ships coming off of the main ship, and that looks like fucking garbage too. Like they look like video game fucking ships.
I didn't think they looked so bad. For me, a lot of the stuff, like it had that like, it looked like it was on par with, I would almost say, like the Phantom Menace. Like, obviously not, obviously not as good, but it's also years earlier and way less budget. Yeah,
it is a few years. It's like 2 or 3.
This was 99,
right? This is 97. So 2 years earlier.
Yeah, I like it.
I don't know.
This is, I gotta tell you.
Yeah,
this is in my top 10.
Is it really?
This movie has been in my top 10 for a
don't get me wrong.
long
like,
time.
I love the shit out of this movie. Honestly, it is dry. I don't think it's aging as well. Like, I still love it. But
really?
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to rate it as high today as I would have, like, 10, 15 years ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I will. I absolutely love this movie. Have you ever read the book?
I have not. It was always, like, one of those, like, it was on my list of, like, I need to read this, and I just never
It is not like this at all.
Yeah, it's more of, like, the World War II, like, satire, isn't it? Like,
it's not even satire. It's more serious in tone.
Uh-huh.
And it's got some, like, kind of hard right political leanings.
Yeah, this one, like, you can kind of see them, like, here and there in the movie version. They're definitely, like,
but the
edges are rounded off.
This doesn't have right-wing politics. This is this is an anti-fascism movie that is also an anti-propagandist movie wrapped up in a propagandist movie.
Yeah. Yeah, that tracks. Yeah.
Yeah. You can't say that too many times. My wife will get mad. She fucking yelled at me the other day for saying that tracks.
Why is that now racist or something?
No, because I say it a lot apparently.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. I mean, that being said, like the critical stuff, I do love this movie, man.
It's so good.
Yeah.
All the action is so good. Like it plays like a World War II
like action movie. Yeah.
But that's the cool thing is that all of the stuff that you see while they're fighting is the anti-propagandist.
It's the reality, the gritty, ugly shit. Yeah. And then you get those breaks with the propaganda films, which
it's such a cool like contrast.
Yeah.
Because
you'd like to know more?
Yeah. It's great. Even the beginning of the movie is like this is like a pro-war kind of feel to it. It's like we live here, the enemy's over there. We have to go kill the enemy. And then these guys buy into it and they're joining up and they're basically joining the army at the end of the like I don't know. It plays like a World War II film, like where you've got the kid who gets drafted or just believes in the cause, and then they join up, and then war is hell, and they find out the hard way.
Yeah, you get the Pearl Harbor event with Buenos Aires.
Yeah, yep,
and like all these blue-eyed, blonde-haired kids from Buenos Aires.
Yeah, I mean, it's set in like 2,100 and some odd, so who knows who lives where.
Yeah.
Maybe he's a German ancestor. They moved
to
they moved to Argentina.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think some of them went that way after I don't know, maybe like 1945-ish.
Yeah, 45, 46.
Maybe around like the spring of 45, if I remember correctly. Yeah. I think that is a commentary on that, actually. Like,
it has to be.
Yeah. Well, like, all these, completely like Aryan-looking people. Like, I'm from Buenos Aires.
Yeah.
Like
Johnny Rico. All the practical effects in this are
top-notch.
So fucking good.
That's why I'm so disappointed in the CGI. Like, I get that there are scenes where we're gonna need it, like where there's like thousands of fucking bugs.
Yeah.
But like when
I thought that looked good.
See, there are some I think it's starting to look a little like it's starting to look its age.
Yeah.
Let's just take a moment to acknowledge this is 25 fucking years old. Ugh.
Yeah.
Gross.
Yeah. This came out when I was in middle school.
This was right after I graduated high school. This came out that summer.
Yeah.
I want to say this is maybe like one of the first movies I saw that summer. Cause I specifically remember when I went to see this movie, I fucking hit a skunk in my parents' car, and it was the worst smell I've ever encountered. Like, I've smelled skunk before.
Yeah.
I have not smelled skunk like that before.
That's raw skunk.
Yeah. It was fucking nasty.
Gross. Oh, man. Neil Patrick Harris did not do a good job in this movie.
No, he did not. This was like the first thing he did after like Doogie Howser. He's not the Neil Patrick Harris we've come to know and love.
No, he really has worked on his craft.
Yeah. Barney Stinson is a goddamn classic character. Like,
yeah. Yeah. I think it's because he wound up doing like a lot of theater work after this kind of era.
Yeah, because like he was branded as Doogie Howser, like he was just typecast as that. Like,
yep.
Every time it's Doogie, like he couldn't escape it.
Yeah. Which that show was, it was a landmark show.
Yeah,
like, it was,
everybody watched it. Like,
I didn't love it, but yeah, I watched quite a bit of it.
I liked in this beginning scene. I just never really kind of picked up on this. That like this beginning scene, like it kind of shows where they're all like their strengths lie.
Yeah,
like it shows Carmen did awesome on the math test. Like fucking, Rico is a fucking moron, but like he's up to his fucking arms and in blood and guts, like in that science class, like ripping that bug apart, like getting into it.
Yep.
And then like you've got Carl who's fucking doing this experiment on fucking the moron that is Rico. Like
it's like was it statistically you should have gotten one of these right by accident. This movie's awesome. I don't know. It's just there's a little bit of everything, I guess. There's political satire. There's a good war movie buried under this. There's a good sci-fi
romance triangle.
Yeah. You got your romance.
Ooh,
that sounded foul. Denise Richards is a terrible actress, but she's great to look at.
Yeah, she is adorable in this movie.
Yeah.
And in no universe is this dude in high school.
No. No.
He looks 35. Fucking, I forget what his name is. Hold on, let's see. No, this dude has like a wife and kids somewhere.
Well, they're all old as fuck.
Yeah. I mean, Denise Richards could pass as a high schooler.
Yeah. Patrick Muldoon.
Barcalo. Whatever.
Barcala.
Yeah.
Yeah, Patrick Muldoon. Fucking Rue McClanahan's in it.
Yeah.
She's so good.
She's in that one scene as the teacher, and that's it. We have a bona fide golden girl in this.
This is of the era. We might get...
I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to say anything.
We might get one.
Casper Van Dien is such a, like, not him himself. I'm sure he's a nice guy.
Van Dien, isn't it? Casper
Van Dien. Who? Whatever.
Casper Van, who gives a damn?
Yeah, like, he's just such a doofus in this. Like, stay away from my girl.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. He turns into a badass.
Yeah.
But he gets character evolution.
Yeah.
That's fine. It's like a whiny, tough guy, rich kid, and he turns into a grizzled war hero.
Yeah.
It's fucking awesome.
I didn't realize how many of these movies he's done. He's been in, like, I want to say, like, 3 of them, maybe.
Has he really?
He's in, like,
I know he's in 1 and 3.
Yeah, and then he did a voice in the animated one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The second one was fucking terrible.
I never saw any of the sequels.
The second one, it takes away all the satire, and it's just like a straight
it's probably just
war
like cash
movie.
In, yeah.
Probably.
Yeah. But the third one was, like, better of the two, I guess?
I don't know. I haven't seen them. I saw the second one. I haven't seen the third one.
I know he's in that third one.
I think there's a fourth one.
I think that one's like a sci-fi original, maybe.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Yeah, no, that's not a good sign.
No.
You're still waiting on those tacos from Mexico?
Yeah. Holy shit. She's getting closer. I ordered Taco Bell an hour and a half ago.
Let's see. Like we were saying, the practical effects. Like the practical effects,
they're so good.
Yeah, and the giant bugs when they're up close is amazing.
Not even just the giant bugs, the gore effects and all that shit. So good. It's gross.
Yeah.
Like, they went full on gross.
Yeah. But yeah, then like in my opinion, the CGI just, I don't know, it doesn't hold up in spots.
I don't know if I'm maybe just giving it a pass because I love the movie so much.
Yeah.
But I genuinely didn't see that. Obviously, it shows its age.
Yeah.
But I didn't think it was that bad. Like, we've seen movies from this era that look so fucking bad. Anaconda was god-awful.
And that's same year, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Holy shit, we're doing,
97?
2 97s in a row. Well, not technically, yeah.
Not in a row.
Yeah, chronologically in a row.
Yeah, whatever. 2 episode sessions.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything's so clean, though. Like, I don't know if they were going for that, like, futuristic look with everything.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Let's take a moment to make sure this is still doing what it's supposed to.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Yeah. Oh, didn't want to do that.
That's fine.
Yeah. But we can tell. Yeah. Anyway, back to the show. Yeah, I'm trying to get to the something other than I like this. Point of the conversation.
I mean, you can either like or not like the stance that it takes on fascism and military satire.
Yeah.
I happen to enjoy it.
Yeah, yeah.
I think it's not taking itself so seriously. But it's also a very serious movie at the same time.
Yeah, I think the satire is a thing a lot of people miss. I think that's why you have that the sequel. It's like a straight up action movie.
Yeah, yeah. None of that was there.
Yeah,
you missed the point.
Yeah, which it does happen quite frequently with a lot of these movies.
Yeah. Yeah.
Michael Ironside, I think, is awesome in this movie. Fucking rad chick.
Well, I mean, you could have stopped at Michael Ironside is awesome.
Yeah.
When is he ever not awesome?
And of course, it's a Paul Verhoeven movie, so we have the standard co-ed showers scene.
Well, yeah,
it's pretty much every Paul Verhoeven movie.
Yeah, it kind of is one of his staples, isn't it? That's fine. I dig it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a bit of a pig. Boobies are nice. Okay, all right. We're all agreed.
Yeah. Let's see. Anything I wish they would have done differently? I can't honestly think of anything I wish they would have done differently. Because
I wish they would have found better actors.
Well, yeah. If we want to get meta things for sure.
Yeah.
Because you do have awesome actors mixed. You have Michael Ironside, Clancy Brown.
Casper Van Dien did a good job in this role. I don't have a problem here.
Yeah. No, I mean I think he's just annoying in this beginning part, but once that gets supposed to be that way though.
Yeah,
you're
supposed to not really identify with him.
Yeah,
and then you do. Neil Patrick Harris, not at his peak here.
I do love that he just kind of fucks off for most of the movie. That just shows back up at the end.
Yep,
and shows up in the one propaganda film.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Shoot for the nerve stem. Yeah, Denise Richards, again, adorable, not a great actress.
Yeah, no.
At least not in this. She wasn't bringing her A game. I haven't seen too many movies with her in them, so I can't really...
this, Wild Things, and...
I've never seen it.
You've never seen Wild Things?
I've never seen it.
Damn. Dude, everybody really just rushing to see that movie just topless in it,
Yeah, who else was in that?
And if you're into that kind of thing, Kevin Bacon's dong shows up.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
That'd be the second time I've seen Kevin Bacon's dong. First time was in Hollow Man.
Oh, that's right.
You see it in fucking infrared.
Yeah, that's right. That movie was not good.
No.
Yeah,
No. It's whatever the opposite of good is. That was Hollow Man.
That's right where that movie dwells. Yeah, opposite of good.
Yeah. She was just up until kind of recently married to Charlie Sheen?
Maybe within the past 10 years?
Something like that.
I pay no attention to those.
It was right before the Tiger Blood thing happened or after it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was before it.
I think it was right before that.
Yeah. I mean, I guess if you're going to be married to Charlie Sheen, jump off that boat right before the Tiger Blood thing happens. Yeah.
And all that. Yeah.
Fucking whack job.
And anyway. He was in amazing fucking movies too, for a while.
Well, yeah.
And then cocaine is a hell of a drug.
Yeah, it certainly is.
Yeah.
But anyway, we're talking about Starship Troopers.
We are.
And
we're
roundaboutish kind of way.
Yeah, we're dancing around Starship Troopers. I do like this joke. Infantry made me the man I am today.
Yeah.
The robot arm and the no legs.
I don't know, man. I could ding it on minor shit all day, but as a whole, as a complete package, I don't want to. I will say, I kind of wish it was maybe a little bit longer,
because like I could have used maybe like more story of like Carmen on the spaceship.
I could have used more Carl.
Yeah, more Carl too. Yeah, definitely.
Because like the character is cool.
Yeah, NPH may not be at his greatest, but like I would like to see like what he's up to, like what's going on with him. Like even though it is supposed to be all top secret, like like let us in on that story.
Just like show him doing a little bit of something. It doesn't have to be like in depth.
Yeah.
Maybe him like when he first gets into games in theory, like, you know, like his first couple of days or something like that. That'd be cool.
Well, I mean, like we see him here. It's like the last time we see him for a while. He's just like a normalish dude.
Yeah.
And then like when he shows up, he's like fucking Mr. SS. Like you know, fucking like I want to see that transformation a little bit.
I love his dad. It's like, you're cut off. I'm joining the military. I don't need you anymore. Like, what do you want? Like, another way this differs from the book quite a bit is actually his dad doesn't actually die in Buenos Aires.
Oh, no shit.
His dad actually winds up joining the military too.
No shit.
Yeah.
See, that would have been a good addition to the movie. Like,
no, I think that was a change that worked well for this. That worked really good for the book. I don't think that would have worked well for this.
He wouldn't have had to be like a major... He could have shown... You know what? Well, this would have denied us more Clancy Brown. But have him be the dude that gets fucking, like, captures the brain bug. Like, you know, he doesn't even know his dad's alive. Like, he just fucking...
That could have been cool.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But... You know, if we do
how
that,
dare
like I
you?
said,
how dare you take Clancy Brown's thunder?
I'm not trying to take fucking food out of Clancy Brown's, you know, kids' mouths.
Yeah. I think they're well fed. That man's got a career.
Yeah, the Kurgan fucking brings home the bacon.
Oh, I think my tacos are here.
Oh, excellent. We will pause momentarily, or pause for una momento.
I think we will just pause.
Yeah.
Because they have been left outside of the front door. So say it, Abby. That little break was brought to you by bad decisions involving Taco Bell.
Yes. And we are back. We are full of substandard Mexican food and utility grade meat.
Questionable cheese. Gotta tell you though, that fire sauce is dynamite, man.
Yeah, it is really the best of the Taco Bell sauces. Damn it, Diablo sauce. You duty.
You duty as ale.
Yeah. All right, let's get back to Starship Troopers here.
Yeah. I love the unnecessary censored bars.
Throughout
this movie.
In the propaganda films. Yeah.
Yeah. And then it immediately goes to disgustingly dead bodies.
Yeah, like maimed and just severed bodies everywhere. And then we have, I think this is Rico's training accident here. Oh no, this is where the one dude gets his arm broken.
Yeah. I love this boot camp. This whole thing is awesome.
Yeah.
You get the sense of like Zim is a badass. You don't fuck with Zim. But you know, after Rico has that command error or whatever the hell you want to call it.
Yeah, he's a human.
He's willing to let things slide. It's awesome. Yeah, he gives him the leather strap and he goes, you know, bite down on this. It helps.
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah. I love that he immediately just hands off the punishment of that one dude to the other guy. Like, he just picks it right up and keeps running. Like,
go get him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was definitely not Brian Austin Green from 90210.
Yeah.
Sure shit looks like him.
Yeah, it does. Very much so.
As I don't think that guy had a failed rap career, though. Do you remember that?
Who knows? Maybe he did.
Maybe. The 90s were fucking crazy.
Fucking nuts.
Do you remember that though? When Brian Austin Green tried to be a rapper?
Yeah. He had like his videos like premiere at the end of like 90210 episodes.
Yeah. It sucked.
Oh, God, that's so nasty. He breaks his arm.
It's awesome.
Medic!
I like how his shirt is wet.
Yeah, from the blood. I love how, like, anytime there's any injury, they just, medic!
The guy gets shot full on in the fucking head.
Medic!
Jesus Christ.
All right, I think we have to get into rating territory here, just because we like completely lost the track of where we were.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Oh man, you have no idea how much I want to give this a 10.
No shit.
Yeah, I love this movie that much, and I understand that it is a fucking flawed movie.
Yeah, we are very apart on our.
We are very apart. I can't give it a 10 because I know it's flawed.
Yeah,
my heart says 10. My movie critic part of me says 8.5.
8.5. That's a respectable score. I understand that.
Yeah.
I think I am gonna go. I was gonna go 6.5, but I'm gonna give it a full 7. I think.
Yeah.
Because I mean, like, it is just a fucking enjoyable movie, like flaws and all. Like, I have seen this movie a dozen times. I will watch it a dozen more times. Like,
yeah,
you know, like
I will always watch this movie.
Yeah.
The thing for me is that, like, it's not just a sci-fi movie. It's not just an action movie. It's clever.
Yeah. There's more to it than just.
There's substance to this
action.
movie. Yeah. Like I said at the beginning, like it's an anti-propaganda movie. It's an anti-fascist movie. But it hides those things inside comedy, inside of an action film.
One thing I realized we have not talked about, despite the name and theme of this podcast, the fucking bugs.
Yeah. That's true.
Yeah.
That is true.
I love the look of, like, the warrior bugs. They're just so awesome looking. Like, they're terrifying.
Yeah.
Like,
The brain bugs are fucking disgusting.
Yeah.
They look like big bloated ticks.
Yeah. I was gonna say, like, the warrior bugs, like, I'm using this term appropriately. They are uncanny in that they look familiar, but they are just so strange at the same time.
Yeah.
That, like, I don't know what this is, but I do know what this is. Like,
yeah,
they're just so cool looking. And then you said, like, the brain bug is fucking awesome. The giant, like ass firing bugs.
The tanker.
Yeah. Like the spraying
they're
lava.
Cool.
Like, those are really cool looking. Like, I wish we did have, like, a little bit more, like, maybe some more variation in the bugs, like different types and stuff like that. But I'll take what we got.
I mean, there was the warrior bugs.
There's the ones that fly.
The ones that fly. The little scurrying ones that come out before the brain bug.
Yeah.
The brain bug. And there was one more, wasn't there? The tanker.
The tanker, yeah.
So you got 5.
Yeah. But yeah, the brain bug is just disgusting looking.
Yeah.
It's face vagina that the one dude spits into, like, Max Hardcore. The pilot guy right before he spikes him in the head.
Max Hardcore.
Don't Google that reference, folks. Again, the 90s were a fucking crazy time. That was the 90s, right? Yeah, sure.
Probably.
Yeah, 2000s, whatever.
It's all the same.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
Yep. Hey, co-ed nude shower scene.
Yep. The Paul Verhoeven fucking trademark classic.
This has got to be what he's, well, aside from RoboCop,
yeah,
what he's most known for. It's got to be.
Yeah, I mean, like this, Total Recall.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about Total Recall.
Definitely, I'm going to say RoboCop is probably the more known of these two movies.
Yeah. And they're kind of similar. They are very satire-heavy movies that a lot of people don't pick up on.
Completely missed the message of, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, there are titties on screen, folks.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
We're pigs.
Yeah. Look, we're dudes, all right? Like, we try.
The show is not big civilized monsters.
Yeah. All right, so I guess it is time to move on to the next segment.
I think it is time for trivia.
All right, folks, before we get to the trivia segment of the podcast, we want to take a second to tell you about our friends over at Newsly. Newsly is an all-in-one super app for iOS and Android. It picks up the most trending articles on the web and topics that you choose at any given moment and reads them to you in a natural human voice.
That's right. For the first time ever, the entire web becomes listenable all in one place.
You can browse articles from topics that you choose and start playing, stop scrolling, and start listening to the web.
You can follow any topic as specific as you like, from sports, tech, business, science, Bitcoin, or even the Cardassians from Star Trek. It will find you the latest articles and read them to you aloud.
It gets Star Trek specific. You can get right down to it.
Yep.
They even have podcasts as well, believe it or not. You can explore trending podcasts from over 80 different countries. I will let you in on a little bit of a secret. You're going to find the Big Dumb Monsters podcast there as well. I actually have been using this. I've been using Newsly to actually listen to the podcast lately.
Have you really?
Yes, I have. Believe it or not, I have. They even have digital radio at Newsly.
You can download and use Newsly for free now at www.newsly.me and use the promo code DUMBM and you will get a 1 month free premium subscription.
So check them out. Head over to newsly.me and tell them, you know what? Tell them the Big Dumb Monster sent you.
Yeah, do the thing.
And now, back to the trivia.
There was so much trivia that I stopped.
Jesus.
Like, I was like, this is ridiculous.
This movie does have its fanboys.
Yeah. So I went with the first, like, half of what IMDb had for trivia.
Okay.
And picked out of that and still wound up with a full page. So
something I didn't notice until I was watching it this time. Sorry to fucking diverge from the
that's
trivia.
fine.
This is kind of trivia-ish. When fucking Michael Ironside, when they're like back in his unit later on,
yeah,
and he gives him the fucking crates of like reward shit.
Yeah.
Jake Busey gets the neon plastic fucking violin.
Yeah.
The first song he starts to play is fucking Hooray for Dixie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure was.
Yep. Hoo boy.
Hey, the song is fine.
Yeah.
What the song is about and the nature of it. Well,
look, yeah. Anyway, sorry to interrupt.
Listen, 1997 was a different time.
Yeah, he was playing the guitar. Jesus Christ, the violin in that one scene, or the fiddle, I guess.
Fiddle
from the South.
Yep. Unless you're playing like a fucking minuet, it's a fiddle.
Yeah.
There have been a lot of planes tonight.
We do live near the airport, yeah.
But like normally, maybe one a night.
Yeah.
This is like the fifth one, sixth one.
It is Thanksgiving week, also. Like, I'm sure there's
true.
way more travel.
Yeah. Fuck those people.
Fuck them.
Fuck them. All right. Starting our trivia now. A miniature Millennium Falcon can be seen on the backside of one of the Starship's bridges. Which
all right.
I did not catch.
So
I'm usually pretty good
that.
at finding that shit, but not so much this one. Michael Ironside was Casper Van Dien's mentor on the film, as his character mentor and in real life, behind the scenes and on set. He's quoted as saying, "And I still hear his voice and everything when I'm acting to this day." The same goes for Clancy Brown. Both of them, they influenced me more than they know. And I would assume that if you are in a film with Clancy Brown and Michael Ironside, you're going to pick up some stuff.
Yeah, listen to those two dudes.
Yeah, they're going to drop some knowledge on you, especially if you're like, a young buck.
Yeah.
Let's see here. In a 2014 interview with Empire Magazine, director Paul Verhoeven said that the shower scene, quote, "Americans get more upset about nudity than ultra-violence. I am constantly amazed about that. I mean, I haven't seen any sex scenes in an American film that are anything other than completely boring. A bare breast is more difficult to get through the sensors than a body riddled with bullets, which is 100% true.
Yeah, he's not wrong.
We are an uptight society about boobs and butts and wieners. But
thanks, the Pilgrims. Again, we had to get founded by the not fun boat. Like,
yep.
Great.
Fucking losers. Neil Patrick Harris was often called Doogie Himmler whenever he wore the military intelligence uniform.
That's perfect.
As it bore a resemblance to SS uniforms.
Doogie Himmler.
I want to know who came up with that.
Yeah.
Because that's fucking gold.
Yeah. That's like nickname Hall of Fame right there.
Ah, Jesus Christ. Casper Van Dien really punched Patrick Muldoon in the face, giving him a bloody lip during the fight scene at the Ticonderoga Space Station. Patrick Muldoon stated in an interview that Casper hits hard. And I gotta tell you, Patrick Muldoon has a very punchable face.
Thinking the same thing. Like,
he is so punchable.
That's a dude you want to punch.
That's
right
a
there.
smarmy fuck.
Yep.
Probably a great guy.
Prick. Yeah.
Like, Jesus. Smug fuck. Most of the arachnids appearing in the film are CGI, but a few life-size robotic models were built. However, during the battle scenes, the actors wound up looking at director Paul Verhoeven himself, who would stand in front of them and jump and scream at them, even chasing them with a broom to elicit their reactions, attempting to generate some of the fearsomeness of a 12-foot space ant. Clancy Brown affectionately described the director as a nutbag, given to jumping up and down with a bullhorn going, "I'm a big fucking bug, I'll kill you." I loved him. He was so much fun. I don't know that I could take that seriously when trying to do anything.
I guess that's why they're paid the big bucks for acting.
Yeah, they probably are. I wonder how much they got paid to do this movie.
This is the 90s, probably a couple $100,000.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't think anybody's making $1 million on this.
I wonder what the budget was. The budget had to be fucking big.
Yeah, for the 90s it probably was, I'm going to say.
Because there's a lot of CGI. There's a shitload of practical.
Yeah. We have to get the pro version to find that. They fucking IMDb.
Twats.
Yeah, bite the hand that feeds this time.
Yeah.
That is the unmistakable sound of the Boy Meets World theme song blaring from the upstairs TV.
It's loud.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, whatever. No, this movie is rated R. In director commentary of the Blu-ray DVD, Paul Verhoeven stated showing a mutilated bodies on the FedNet was to encourage more people to join the Federation. The cow being censored was due to PETA, animal supporters, and the experiments on the brain bug were censored as it was classified information.
All right, so we can do whatever we want to humans, just leave the cow alone.
Yeah, leave the cow alone. There is actually a uncensored version of that. I think it was in like the special features.
Okay.
Where they show basically it fucking explodes. More ammunition was used in this film than in any previous movie. According to veteran weapons coordinator Robert Rock Galati, sounds like a fucking gangster.
Oh, Rock Galati over here.
Rocky! Hey! The crew expended over 300,000 blank rounds during the course of filming.
I believe it.
That's a lot.
Because they're firing off a lot of fucking rounds of those bugs.
Bucking shots.
That's like... Just like thinking strategically, there's no way they could ever win this war, just because it takes like 3 or 4 of them constantly firing for about a good 30 seconds to a minute just to bring one of those things down.
Yeah, that's why nukes are awesome.
Yeah. Anyway, go ahead.
Okay.
Sorry.
Nearly every military uniform was World War II German military and SS paramilitary uniform references. The flag on the Federation has a symbol which closely resembles the Imperial Eagle from World War II Germany.
Yeah, noticed that.
Yeah.
The what's his name there? Doogie Howser shows up with like the SS uniform has like almost like lightning bolts on the on the shoulders.
Well, they mobile infantry has those too.
Yes, yeah, you're right. I think they're on the jackets.
Yeah. Although they play high school graduates, Casper Van Dien, Dina Meyer, and Patrick Muldoon were all 29 when they made this film.
Yep. I do not believe Patrick Muldoon is 29 either.
No. Somebody lied on their resume.
Yeah.
No. 29. More like 39.
Yeah. That looks about right, yeah.
This is shockingly small amount, but 17 gallons of fake blood were used throughout the movie.
That is not a lot.
Yeah. I mean, 17 gallons is a lot, but not for what it looks like in this movie.
Yeah, there's a lot of bloody ass scenes in it. Like,
yeah,
you have Michael Ironside getting his legs ripped off in that one scene. Like,
yeah,
you have plenty of people like cut in half and stuff. Like,
just any of the like people getting bit or ripped in half or stabbed or
yeah.
That's just maybe if they had really good blood, it would lay on pretty thick.
Yeah, I
guess.
Suppose. A little goes a long way.
Yep.
Like real blood.
Yeah. Yeah. The view that people acquired citizenship and the right to vote through military service reflected the views of Starship Troopers author Robert A. Heinlein. His views were influenced by his years in military service before World War II and what he saw as the supposed laziness of civilians.
Right.
Yes. Hey, you can love the source material and maybe just not the source.
Not enjoy the author.
Yeah, that's fine. You know, like I really like David Eddings' books. David Eddings was a giant piece of shit.
H.P. Lovecraft.
Oh.
Fucking, yeah.
Yeah. Mega racist.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got banned for a couple of days from the Lovecraft subreddit for pointing that out. I think it was somebody had posted something. It was a question. It was like, what do you think is the scariest thing that Lovecraft ever did? And I said, well, his cat's name was pretty fucking horrifying. Ban.
Oh boy.
Yeah, but it's again with oh Jesus, what's his name? Orson Scott Card, the guy that wrote all the Ender's games.
Another piece of shit.
He's piece of shit.
Yeah.
His books are awesome. You know, like
I will semi-steer it towards our audience. He wrote the Ultimate Iron Man miniseries.
Did he really?
Yes, he did.
Huh. No shit.
I think like there was like 2 miniseries that he wrote for Ultimate Iron Man.
Yeah. Yeah. And I guess a more recent everybody finding out that this person is less than desirable is
J.K. Rowling.
J.K. Rowling, yeah. I mean, hey, have your views, but when somebody calls you out on them and then you double down on them,
yeah,
it's like, you're just being petty.
Dave Chappelle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. It's whatever. Enjoy the art, not the artist, to a degree. And this is our last IMDb trivia fact. The film was nominated for the Oscar for Best Visual Effects, along with The Lost World, Jurassic Park, and Titanic. But the film lost to Titanic.
I was going to say, oh, wow, all right. Yeah, I mean...
Yeah, all the visual effects of a ship sinking.
As
like,
opposed to reanimating, creatures that have been dead for millions of fucking years.
Yeah.
But whatever, yeah, boat movie.
Yeah.
All right, we will...
It's been 87 years.
Move on to the better known as segment. The second there it is. There's a cursor.
Hey, it's right there.
We got 3 screens, folks. It's a chore sometimes. We will start off with the director, of course, Paul Verhoeven, famous for this, for RoboCop, and we mentioned the third movie, Total Recall.
Total Recall.
Yes.
We actually mentioned Hollow Man last episode.
We did, yeah. It's all blending into one giant episode.
Yeah. Wait, no. That was this episode. Because we were talking about Denise Richards.
Sure.
And then we were talking about Kevin Bacon. And then we were talking about Kevin Bacon's dong.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Yep. That was this episode.
Pre-tacos.
That was, yeah.
He also directed Showgirls, too. I forgot about that. And Basic Instinct.
Oh, damn.
Did an episode of the Hitchhiker TV series. And then a lot of, looks like Dutch stuff. Yeah. Lots of Dutch stuff. But, I mean, definitely the movies that he is noted for are all really good movies. You know, notable. They're not all really good movies. They're all notable movies, we'll say.
Yeah.
We will move on. We have Casper Van Dien, or Dine, however you want to say it. He's next.
You're next.
He is probably most well known for this movie, I'm going to say.
Really?
He's been in a lot of stuff. He was in a Tarzan movie after this, which actually wasn't bad. I remember kind of enjoying it. I mean, what else has he been in that's really, really big? I mean, he was in Alita Battle Angel a couple of years ago. He was in Sleepy Hollow. But other than that,
I thought he was in stuff before this that was famous.
And I think this was the first.
Wasn't he in Varsity Blues or something? No, that wasn't him.
Yeah,
that was
it was Dawson there.
That yeah.
He's in a lot of straight to video stuff. I am also Facebook friends with Casper Van Dien.
Are you really?
Yeah.
How the fuck did that happen?
I saw he came as a suggested fucking thing. I clicked on it. I'm like, it looks like it's really him.
Let's see.
He accepted it. He did the voice of Johnny Cage in a lot of Mortal Kombat animated stuff.
Yeah.
Let's see, a lot of straight to video stuff.
Yeah.
TV series. He was on the Monk TV series for a couple of episodes.
Well, in case anybody's wondering, he apparently makes it up to Colonel in Starship Troopers 3.
Oh, Colonel Rico?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a video game. I don't remember Starship Troopers video game. Anyway, Dracula 3000.
Yeah.
Dracula 2000 was so good.
Uh-huh. It was super, super duper good. And awesome.
Sleepy Hollow, that was 1999. That was 2 years after this. Wow.
Damn.
He was in a couple of Casper movies. The Ghost, not named after himself, of course. He was in the 90s, Outer Limits. He was in The Beastmaster 3.
Wow.
And Wing Commander 4. He was in an episode of Married with Children, Blonde and Blonder. Marcy organizes a Toys for Guns campaign. I don't remember this one.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I've seen so much Married with Children.
Yeah, no, 95. That was towards the end of it.
Oh, season 10, yeah.
Yeah, so I probably wasn't watching at that point. He was on USA Classic Silk Stockings.
Yes.
He was in 7 episodes of the original 90210. A couple episodes of Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman. He was in 2 episodes of Saved by the Bell in 1991.
Jesus.
And then oh my God. Oh no, the show's from 1968. Okay. Whew, I'm he's a credit from 1968. No. He was on One Life to Live in 1993.
Yeah.
Directors.
Damn.
Nope, never heard of any of those. Okay, we're gonna move on.
He wrote and directed a Sleeping Beauty movie.
Yeah, good for him.
Yeah, it's good.
We will move on to Denise Richards, known probably mostly for this, Wild Things and World Is Not Enough, I'm going to say.
Yeah.
Because of her character, we get possibly one of the worst James Bond lines of all time.
Do tell.
I thought Christmas only comes once a year.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
That is bad.
Got paid to write that to have Pierce Brosnan say it. That's a thing that happened.
You think he said that and then immediately went to his trailer and got blackout drunk?
Yeah. You know what? Fuck this. I quit. And then he, of course, lowered the bar even more with Die Another Day.
Yeah. His movies went like
downhill.
They went up because GoldenEye is actually not his best movie, and then they just went.
Yeah, I would say like GoldenEye. What was the next one? Fucking Tomorrow Never Dies.
Yeah.
We'll plateau over to World Is Not Enough. Although I really do like that movie.
Yeah.
And then is Die Another Day next, or is there one that I'm missing?
I think that was the last one, wasn't it?
I think so.
I think there's one before that.
Did he only do 4 movies or 5?
I think he did 5.
Can't believe I don't remember this.
Yeah, but
GoldenEye.
You have to give yourself some slack because how many fucking James Bond movies are there?
But I've seen them all.
Yeah, well, yeah.
GoldenEye, World Is Not Enough, Tomorrow Never Dies. I don't know. I think he only did 4. Die Another Day.
I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, moving on.
Yeah.
Still, not recognizing and much here. She was on the reboot of Beverly Hills 90210, Denise Richards.
Yeah.
That was in 2019.
She probably played a 16-year-old.
In 2019.
Yeah, she was like 45.
Yeah.
Oh, 2019, she was like 50-something.
She played herself on Jane the Virgin.
Wow.
She was on her Anger Management, her husband's TV series. She was on the 2012 reboot of 90210. She was on a couple episodes of 30 Rock. That was a good... there's this fucking one episode where fucking what's her name? Tina Fey is dating John Hamm. And like
Christ.
Yeah, like she's dating he's a complete fucking moron.
Yeah.
But he's like a really, really nice guy.
Yeah.
And like there's like a whole like thing about like people like morons are people too. Like
yeah.
Like Denise Richards is like the spokesperson for morons.
I don't know how true it is, but apparently John Hamm has a fucking piece on him.
Giant penis.
Yeah.
We're still looking for notable stuff in Denise Richards'
Love Actually.
She was in Love Actually. I have never seen that movie.
I like it. I like that movie.
Don't care. Don't need to see it. She was in Scary Movie 3.
No, thank you.
Yeah. She played herself in a Snoop Dogg video. She was in Undercover Brother as the White She-Devil.
That's right. I forgot about that.
She was on the Spin City TV series. That was a good show when Michael J. Fox was on it. Then Charlie Sheen came on it.
Yeah.
The world is.
There's a lot. I'm sure there's a lot of things you can say like Charlie Sheen came on.
A lot of things. A lot of things. I need to know.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, pardon me. Okay, Pierce Brosnan. Nope, still. Die Another Day was 2002.
Yeah.
He's 20 years old.
Yeah.
Oh.
How does that feel?
So yeah, that was the last one he did. That was 2002. World Is Not Enough.
99, yeah.
Tomorrow Never Dies. And then Goldeneye. So yeah, he only did four Bond movies.
Oh.
Alright, that question has been answered.
He's not my favorite Bond.
No, God no. I mean, this is kind of like saying the Beatles, is the best band ever, but fucking Sean Connery.
Yeah. It's it.
Yeah.
I like Daniel Craig.
He's probably my number 2. I do enjoy
Roger Moore had some fucking great moments.
Yeah, but I think he loses points for staying into the role like way too long.
He actually realized how long he has done it, and that's why he quit. He was like, I'm a senior citizen. Like,
Yeah.
I
Running around with Tanya Roberts.
yeah, I
like-
should not be being able to pull this.
But yeah, I think Live and Let Die is one of my favorite fucking Bond movies.
Yeah.
Yeah. That one's up there for me.
I like Goldfinger.
Yeah, I mean, that's...
Moonraker is
Fucking-
fun.
Yeah, I think Goldfinger is my number one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just fucking perfect.
Yep.
I will one day own a terry cloth fucking short fucking jumpsuit.
God, I hope not.
Oh, I'm going to be recording in it.
Remote, please.
It's going to be my studio outfit.
Oh, God.
We mentioned Wild Things. That was a year after this. It was 1998. This was 97.
Mm-hmm.
She was on Melrose Place for a while. She was on the Melrose Place. Jesus Christ. She was on the Weird Science TV show is what I was trying to say.
Yeah.
She's in the movie Tammy and the T-Rex, which has become like a cult classic.
I don't know why.
Yeah. Apparently it's like
Lois
super
and Clark.
gory. Yeah, she was in an episode of Lois and Clark.
I did not like that show.
I watched it because it was a Superman show.
Yeah. But it kind of wasn't.
Yeah. Yeah. She was in Loaded Weapon 1, which was a pretty fucking funny parody movie.
Oh, you're going to skip right over In Living Color, huh?
Oh, I did do that. My bad. She was on an episode of that.
Yeah.
She was in an episode of Seinfeld. She was in an episode of The Ben Stiller Show. She was on the original 90210. So she's been in every fucking iteration of 90210.
Jesus Christ.
And its spin-offs. She was on the original Doogie Howser. She was also on Saved by the Bell and also on Married with Children. I do remember Kelly Does Hollywood. That's the one where she does the talk show.
Yeah.
And then she was on that show Life Goes On ABC.
I think we talked about Kelly Does Hollywood in the Anaconda episode?
I think so. I think that came up during that one as well. It was very recently.
Yeah.
Dina Meyer, of course, who played Dizzy in this.
She's been in a ton of great shit.
Yeah, she has. Still in a lot of stuff coming out. A couple things in post-production. She had a movie come out this year. NCIS Los Angeles recently. She was on The Flash, playing Barbara Gordon, who she has played that character like on several fucking DC series.
Oh, really?
Years. Yeah. She was Barbara Gordon in the Birds of Prey TV series like back in the day.
Oh, shit.
She was on American Horror Story. She's a voice in the Blade Runner video game.
I didn't know there was one.
Yeah.
From 2000. I knew there was an old one.
Yeah. Starship Troopers, Traitor of Mars. That's the animated Starship Troopers movie.
Yeah.
She does Dizzy in that.
Con Man.
Oh, yeah. It's the one with Alan Tudyk and fucking what's his name?
Nathan Fillion, yeah. That was fun. That was a fun show. I'm not seeing a ton in the 90210.
90210 again. The first reboot, sorry.
Yeah.
Who the fuck are we even talking about?
Dina Meyer.
Dina Meyer. Hey now.
Yeah.
There was a Charlie's Angels TV series in 2011. She was on it.
That doesn't sound good at all. Hey, Castle.
She's in Piranha 3D. She was in Castle in 2010. The Mentalist. Like, that showed up earlier. Nope. That was last episode.
Yep. Burn Notice.
Burn Notice.
And Nip Tuck. God damn.
Monk. She was in Saw 4. I think she's in the first 4 Saw movies. 2 and 1. Yeah, she's in the first 4 Saw movies. Same character in each one.
Yeah. I don't remember her in the first Saw.
Yeah,
I don't remember anybody other than the
Carrie
4 people in the
Ellis
fucking room.
Yeah. There was a Wild Things sequel, straight to video, that she was in.
Yikes.
Birds of Prey, which I mentioned, only lasted 1 season.
Yep.
She was in Star Trek Nemesis.
Great
2002.
movie.
She was in an episode of 6 Feet Under, also in 2002. The reboot of The Outer Limits in 2001. Bats, 1999. That was a bat-centric horror movie.
You don't say.
Yeah. She was in a couple of episodes of Friends.
All right, here we go.
She was in Dragonheart in
I love it.
1996.
Fucking love it.
Sean Connery voicing an animated dragon.
Yep.
She was in Johnny Mnemonic, 1995.
Which is, oh,
I just saw that movie for the first time recently.
that's atrocious.
Yeah, like within the past 6 months.
I love that. I've seen that movie probably 50 times.
It was definitely enjoyable. It was one of those like, why haven't I seen this before now?
It's so good.
And she was also in the original Beverly Hills 90210 for 12 episodes.
Yep.
Let's see. We will move on. Jake Busey. Busey.
It's Busey. It's Busey.
Son of Gary Busey. He, of course, is still in stuff coming out. A lot of it, straight to video. He was...
Yeah.
I'm getting ahead of myself here, but he was in a version of War of the Worlds that came out the same year as the Tom Cruise War of the Worlds came out.
Oh, really?
Like, because it's public domain, they can just call it the War of the Worlds. And like,
Yeah.
Even though it's in, like, you can barely tell they're different movies. Yeah. I think it was like 2005 because I'm pretty sure I worked at Hollywood Video when that came out.
Oof.
He was in Mr. Robot in 2019.
I never saw any of that.
I heard it was good. I just never like.
It got like 1 or 2 seasons, didn't it?
I think so. Like, yeah, maybe 2, maybe 3.
Yeah.
He was in the 2019 Swamp Thing series, which was, I think, unjustly canceled early. I would really love to see some live action Swamp Thing stuff.
Yeah.
He was in the the 3rd season of Stranger Things. 5 episodes of that. Oh, he's in The Predator. He plays Gary Busey's character, actually. The younger version of him in The Predator in 2018.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Keys.
Huh.
He was in a couple of episodes of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., NCIS, Ray Donovan.
There's a couple of movies that he's been in that I really like.
Yeah, he's in some good stuff here and there. He's also in a lot of crap.
Yeah.
He was a voice in XCOM 2. I was just playing that game recently. It's a pretty good game. He plays Sex Machine in the From Dusk Till Dawn series, which is a fucking crime. Because he looks nothing like Tom Savini.
No.
But, I mean, attitude-wise, I guess he could pull that off.
I guess.
Come on, Sex Machine.
Eventually I do have to watch that fucking show. Because it's too preposterous not to want to watch, I guess.
Yeah, my curiosity's officially peaked. He was in an episode of Justified. He plays a bomb maker who gets blown up because somebody didn't tell him they had a cell phone on him. He was in an episode of Reaper. I really like that show. We've talked about that one.
Is that the Kevin Smith show?
He directed the pilot.
I think he produced it.
Yeah,
too, right?
I think you're right. Ray Wise, like, playing the devil, like, perfectly.
Yeah.
CSI New York. The Mentalist shows up for, like, the 15th time tonight. CSI Miami. Roadhouse 2, which is an unfortunate thing to exist.
That's not good.
Yeah. War of the Worlds, 2005. I called that one.
As William Busey. What the fuck?
Your name's fucking Jake.
And this is like 2005. He's an established fucking actor at this point.
He was in an episode of the Karen Cisco TV series. That was 2003. I thought it was.
Yeah.
2005 for a second. He was in the early 2000s reboot of The Twilight Zone.
Shasta McNasty,
the UPN series.
Ugh.
He's also in that movie Tomcats. It was like a bro comedy with like Jerry O'Connell.
Yeah.
I forget who the fuck else was in that. I'm not curious.
Nope, not even gonna click on it.
He was in Enemy of the State. That was a pretty good movie with Will Smith and Gene Hackman.
Mm-hmm.
That was 1998. That was a year after Starship Troopers. He's in Contact. That was also 1997. He's also in The Frighteners in
there 1996. It is. I love it.
That's a fucking awesome movie. Ooh, pardon me. He is in Twister, also in 1996.
Do not like Twister.
It's a decent movie.
I don't like natural disaster movies.
Yeah, movies about the weather. Like, yeah.
I don't care.
He's in an episode of Tales from the Crypt, Surprise Party.
Look at that fucking haircut.
Yeah, wow. No Count Ray Wells kills his dying father so he can inherit an old ruined farmhouse. Unbeknownst to Ray, farmhouse's nightmares. Lex. Don't remember that.
I know I've seen it.
Yeah, I don't remember that.
Stork.
Moving back.
Yeah.
Tales from the Crypt. Okay.
He's in PCU.
Yeah, he's the fucking hippie dude in PCU.
That's right.
Yeah, I did not even realize that until I was going through this.
Oh, he was in the Stoned Age too.
Yeah, that was right before PCU.
Oh
year.
man,
I haven't seen PCU in so long. That movie was
it's about time.
Yeah.
The Stoned Age is fucking awesome too.
I never saw that one.
It's it's in the ballpark of like a Fast Times at Ridgemont High or something like that. But it's like burnout kids hanging out, and one of them is like super into Blue Oyster Cult.
All right. Neil Patrick Harris, probably at this point most well known as Barney Stinson.
I think he's most well known just for being Neil Patrick Harris.
Yeah, possibly. He plays himself in both the Harold and Kumar, or maybe all three of the Harold and Kumar movies. Oh, that's right. He's in that new Matrix movie, which was not great. He was a voice in F is for Family. He was in 8-Bit Christmas, which was okay.
I don't even know what the fuck that is.
It was last Christmas it came out. It was on HBO Max. He was like this dad telling his kid about like the Christmas he first got Nintendo.
Oh Jesus!
Which is like nostalgia porn.
Yeah.
Especially for people around our age.
Yeah.
He was in the reboot of Fraggle Rock.
Oh, that's right.
He plays Count Olaf in the Netflix version of a series of unfortunate events.
Mm-hmm.
He was on an episode of Mystery Science Theater. Neville Leroy.
I'm just gonna tell you, my favorite thing that he's ever done is Dr. Horrible sing-along blog.
Yes. Yeah. The another example of love the art, hate the fucking artist.
Yeah.
Joss Whedon.
Yep.
Yeah. Barney Stinson in 208 episodes of How I Met Your Mother.
That was about 130 episodes longer than it needed to be.
Probably, yeah. Did a voice in Saints Row 4. Smurfs 2 he was in. Did a voice on Adventure Time for a couple of episodes.
Oh, shit.
Robot Chicken DC special.
What in the hell?
The Muppets. He's in the first
Oh, that's
Smurfs.
right. He did the Spider-Man shit, too.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. He voiced Spider-Man.
I forgot about that.
He did it in a game. Did he do it in one of the shows, too, maybe?
I think he did, yeah.
Yeah. He was the voice of Nightwing and Dick Grayson in Batman Under the Red Hood. I don't know. That wasn't one of my favorite animated Batman movies.
No.
Robot Chicken, of course, again. It's the Music Meister in Batman Brave and the Bold. Dr. Horrible. That was 2008. It feels like it was older than 2008.
Not by much, if anything.
Yeah, I mean, it's only 14 years
sounds about
old.
right. Yeah, because that was during the huge writer's strike.
Yeah. Huh, wow. He was the voice of Barry Allen in Justice League New Frontier.
Yep, there it is. Peter Parker as Spider-Man.
Yeah, I think that was the computer animated one that was on MTV.
I think you're right.
Double check that.
2003? Yeah.
Yep, that is it.
Was that on MTV?
It was, yeah.
Why?
Lisa Loeb, Ian Ziering.
Ugh.
Yeah, that was on MTV.
You know what? I do remember that being on MTV now. We were talking about it. That guy, I want to hit with like a lead pipe or something.
I find the
idea of an intelligent bug
offensive.
offensive.
Fuck you. Thompson, the Flash TV series.
A lot of DC shit.
Yeah.
And Marvel.
Static Shock, another DC show.
I used to watch that a lot.
Starship Troopers, of course. The Outer Limits, the reboot in the 90s, shows up. It's like the third time tonight. Maybe even the fourth. Oh, hey!
Whoa! Hey, now!
I didn't even notice this on my first go-through. In 1993, he was on
Murder, She Wrote!
It's the first time we get to say that in a long ass time.
It has been a minute.
Yeah, thank God it's back. I'll say it right now, not the first time it's going to show up tonight.
Oh, no shit.
I mean, not the last time. It is the first time.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Doogie Howser, he was on that show for 97 episodes. He was in an episode of Quantum Leap. Did a voice for an episode on Captain Planet. He played Doogie Howser on fucking Roseanne. I forgot about that.
Oh, Blossom.
Played himself on The Simpsons in 1991. Blossom, he said. His first role in 1988, Clara's Heart. That was with Whoopi Goldberg, I believe. Let's see.
Oh my God, there are so many pages open.
Yeah. Some of them
Why?
are short, thankfully. Clancy Brown, who we've been talking about at
fucking awesome.
Episode. The man's just awesome. Yeah.
We've talked about him before.
Probably best known as the Kurgan. He plays the fucking...
No. Well, for people like us, yes. He is most well known as Mr. Krabs on SpongeBob.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah. He is Mr. Krabs. He's in John Wick 4 coming up, which all right.
I'm not excited about that.
Oh, come on.
Dude, the third one sucked.
I didn't mind the third one.
Okay.
I could have done without Halle Berry, but other than that, like...
First movie, amazing. Second movie, expand on the universe, keep the action tight, everything is good, awesome. Third one, what the fuck is happening?
Yeah.
Like, okay, you're trying to expand on the universe more, but you're taking away the quality and all of the, like, cool mystery.
Yeah.
And then the action is just the same. Like, there was...
valid criticism.
What
the fuck are we talking about again? Oh, yeah.
Oh, Clancy Brown.
Of course, like, I would say this might be his, if not his best, one of his best. The Shawshank Redemption.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's the fucking, the prison guard. Yeah, that movie is just amazing. He was a voice on an episode of Solar Opposites. He was in the Dexter reboot. He was pretty good in that, despite the mediocrity of that show.
Is that... Like, it's still, like, the guy who played Dexter, right? Like, in the original series?
Yeah.
It's just doing it again?
Yes. It's like, like further, it picks up, like, where the other one, like, left off. Like,
oh, it's not, like, a... Got it.
It's a continuation.
It's not a retelling.
Yeah, no. He played the voice of Surtur in the Marvel What If series, and I believe he played the voice in Thor Ragnarok as well, of Surtur.
I don't know who that is.
He is like this giant, like, Norse fire demon. He's the one, like, who causes Ragnarok.
Oh, okay, yeah.
North mythology, excuse me. Norse mythology. Hoo-ah.
Hoo-ha.
He was the voice of Frankenstein in the DuckTales reboot in 2020.
Awesome.
Which was fucking awesome, man. Like, I don't really watch many, like, animated shows anymore. I made a point of watching DuckTales, like,
I hear that it was really, really fucking good.
Seriously, like, as good as it gets for animated shows these days.
Yeah.
The voices were all amazing. I mean, you have David Tennant as Scrooge, who, like, just plays him as a straight up dick. Like, he just, like, it's almost nothing lovable about him. Like,
yeah.
But I mean, like, except that he really does love his family, like, deep down inside.
Yeah.
But it's just like a money hungry dick. Like,
very Scrooge-esque.
Yeah. He played some voices on Rick and Morty. He was
The
in
Mandalorian.
Young woman. Yeah, he's in an episode of The Mandalorian. Played Lyndon Johnson in The Crown. He did the voice of the Babadook on Robot Chicken.
Duke.
He was on that show Billions, which I've heard was good. I just never watched it. He was on the Goldbergs, which somehow is still on TV.
No, it's not.
That show should have ended like 5 or 6 years ago.
Is it still on?
It is still going.
I saw like 3 episodes just to give it a chance, and I was like, no.
It was good for the first couple of years, and now they're just milking the shit out of it. And
Yeah.
Like, yeah. He was the voice of fucking Red Hulk and the Watcher on the Avengers Assemble TV series, which was fucking good. And of course they canned it because that's what happens to all good things.
Yes.
He was in the Ballad of Buster Scruggs.
The movie is psychotic.
Yeah. They like emotional whiplash. Like that one sequence we've talked about before.
Yeah.
The girl like blows her brains out. Like, yep, could have done without that. Did some voices on Rebels, the Star Wars show. He was in an episode of the Punisher TV series. And he was the voice of Surtur in Thor Ragnarok.
Yep.
He did voices on the good Ninja Turtles series. That was on Nickelodeon from 2012 to 2017.
Jesus Christ.
Damn, that show ran longer than I thought, but still not long enough. He did the voice of Thunderbolt Ross again, and the Taskmaster on Ultimate Spider-Man. He was in the Sleepy Hollow TV series, which I just never got into.
No. I gave it 2 episodes, I think.
Yeah, I think I did the same. I'm like, this isn't for me.
Yeah.
He was in the Daredevil TV series as the same character from the Punisher one.
Oh, Hail Caesar. That was not
a good movie.
Not good.
No.
That was a miss.
We're still only up to 2013.
Good Lord.
Yeah. He was on the Flash TV series, which also has run for longer than it should have.
Yeah. Doom Patrol.
He does a lot of fucking voice work.
He really does. Holy shit.
He does have a very distinctive voice.
Yeah. But he's able to change it, like, really well. Because Mr. Krabs sounds nothing like the Kurgan.
Yeah. And then he's Lex Luthor in fucking a Lego Batman movie.
Yeah.
Clone Wars, more voices there. Done voices in Call of Duty.
Hellbenders. What the fuck is Hellbenders?
I don't know. Legends of Korra. I think it's the Naruto spinoff. I don't know.
Avatar.
Yep. The same shit. Earth's Mightiest Heroes. That's the better Avengers cartoon. I'm sorry. Not Avengers Assemble. That's the one that's way better.
Is it?
Yeah. John dies at the end. Which is very weird.
Didn't like it. Did not like it.
Oh, that was alright.
Oh, good. He was in Cowboys and Aliens.
Oof. Also, the Green Lantern movie. He was the voice of Parallax, the giant cloud at the end.
Yeah, they did Parallax kind of dirty.
Yeah. He's in Adventure Time. Did some voices there.
Oh, that's a questionable choice.
The Nightmare on Elm Street reboot.
Yeah.
More Batman voice work. Phineas and Ferb, Lex Luthor for more animated voice work. Spectacular Spider-Man, who's the Rhino. He's Mr. Sinister in the Wolverine and the X-Men cartoon.
Jesus Christ.
Biker Mice.
Mr. Sinister probably had the coolest look ever.
Yeah.
Especially, what was it, like 92 when he came out?
Yeah, around then, yeah.
Because like he was a Jim Lee creation, right?
Yeah, I believe so. The Batman, we're still only up to 2004 with all these credits we've been going through.
Yeah.
Mr. Freeze, Lex Luthor, and Bane.
Holy shit.
More voice work, Kim Possible, Ben 10, Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Let's skip right to the 90s.
Saints Row. This dude is fucking Justice League. Killing the voice work. Jackie Chan Adventures. He was the bad guy on Carnival. I forgot about that. That was a good show that never got an ending.
Yeah, that's what stops me from watching it.
He was on the original Justice League cartoon as Lex Luthor. Teen Titans. I think it's that same Spider-Man animated series he was on. It's a Heavy Gear animated series, sure.
What the fuck is that?
It was like an NES game back in the day.
Oh, was it?
He's been doing Lex Luthor for like over 20 years.
Yeah.
Star Trek Enterprise. We're still not out of the 2000s.
Well, he started doing Lex Luthor in the fucking Superman animated series, didn't he?
I think so. I think you're right on that, yeah. Batman Beyond he did a voice on. Buzz Lightyear, Star Command. So there's a Starship Troopers animated series. Yes, he was doing Lex Luthor in the 90s, for Christ's sake. 96. So he's been doing that character almost 30 years.
Sick.
The Godzilla cartoon.
Not as sick.
I don't remember a Zorro TV series in the 90s, but sure. He was on ER for a while. That's come up, I think, in like many, many fucking things tonight.
Yeah.
Mighty Ducks animated. Oh, I remember the Mighty Ducks animated series.
So do I.
Yeah.
Because they were
hockey.
They were hockey themed.
Crime fighting ducks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were like shitty Ninja Turtles.
Did a voice in the Gargoyles TV series. The Outer Limits shows up again. He did many voices in the Gargoyles TV series.
He was also in Tales from the Crypt. God damn it.
Tales from the Crypt, 1993. Halfway Horrible. Come back to Yep. Nope. Don't remember that one.
No. There's no...
Martin Cove. Fucking, what's John Kreese from The Karate Kid?
Oh, Jesus, yeah.
He's in Revenge of the Nerds 3. He's in Pet Sematary 2. I forgot about that.
Oh, gross. I tried to watch Cast a Deadly Spell about a month ago.
Not good.
It was not doing anything for me.
Yeah.
But I also wasn't really giving it the attention it probably deserved.
I know I watched it like back when it was first out, and I don't remember anything about it.
Yeah. It was just kind of weird.
This movie comes up an odd amount of times on the show.
Blue Steel.
Blue Steel in 1990, yeah.
Yeah. With Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yeah, he was also in Moonwalker in 1998, the Michael Jackson movie. 1988, excuse me, not 98.
Yeah.
Of course, 1986, he is the fucking Kurgan.
Yeah.
Time out. I did not realize he plays fucking the monster in The Bride in 1985. That's an 80s version of The Bride of Frankenstein.
I never even knew it existed.
Yeah, Sting plays Dr. Frankenstein.
Oh, God.
Jennifer Beals is the bride. Yeah, Clancy Brown is Victor. It's the name the monster picks for himself.
No shit.
I have not seen that movie in a very long time. I need to see it again. Carrie Elwes is in it.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Huh.
I want to say I saw that in the drive-in with my family back in the day.
Jesus.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem good.
If it was, we would all probably remember it more than we do. Yeah.
Oh, The Adventures of Buckaroo Banzai.
I don't get the appeal of that movie. Don't get it.
I don't either.
Yeah. He was in an episode of The Dukes of Hazzard in 1983. It was his second role. All right, moving on. We still have a shitload of people to get through. Seth Gilliam. I'm going to do this one quick. I'm the whole movie, I'm like, who is this dude? I know him from somewhere. He's Father Gabriel on The Walking Dead. That's probably the thing he's most known for.
Yeah.
He's been doing that role for 8 years. Jesus.
Goddamn.
I think that's really the only thing we really would give a shit about.
I'm not seeing anything. Well, The Wire and Oz.
Yeah, he was on Oz and The Wire.
Those are both amazing shows.
Yeah, I've never seen The Wire. I really need to fix that.
Yes, you do.
Patrick Mulder, just look at that dude. You just want to punch that fucking guy in the face.
He looks like David Spade in that picture with dark hair.
You are 100% correct about that.
he's about to go.
Bye-bye. He is known for this, and probably, I mean, he's still in stuff that's coming out. I believe he is in some Jesus-y stuff.
Oh boy.
He's in the movie Arkansas, which if I remember correctly, Vince Vaughn is in, and it actually looked really fun. I think I might have even seen this movie, and it is really good. Yes, it is fucking. This is a good ass movie. I have seen this.
The fuck is it?
Liam Hemsworth, and like, is this him and his buddy? Like, they fuck over this like Southern, like, you know, Dixie Mafia type guy.
Yeah.
Played by fucking Vince Vaughn. And like, yeah, he's like, you know, out to fucking get the money back from them and fucking, yeah, really fucking good movie.
All right.
Yeah.
Color me intrigued.
All right. Going back. Vince Vaughn is another dude who's like in awesome stuff, but like kind of personally a douchebag. Fucking.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, he's
super right winger, isn't he?
I believe so, yeah. But I mean, like, he's in fucking Swingers, fucking Made, that Arkansas movie I just mentioned.
Yeah.
That movie, the fucking serial killer movie he just did a couple of years ago. It's him and him and this girl. He plays like this serial killer, and like he switches bodies with this girl. And oh
Jesus Christ, yeah.
That was really good too.
What the fuck was that called?
Oh, god damn it, now we gotta fucking find out. It's something like simple with like one. It's gonna be like Switch or something like that. Like,
yeah, something stupid.
Of course, Vince Vaughn's not on the fucking top billing. Producer, that's why I'm like, we've gone past it.
Freaky,
that's it.
Yeah, because it's like weird ass Freaky Friday. That's what it is. Yeah.
Yeah. I fucking love the acting roles that Vince Vaughn is in.
He's not my favorite, but yeah, he's good.
Like Dodgeball, like that's a fucking classic comedy.
Yeah.
There's another one I'm forgetting too.
Wedding Crashers.
Oh yeah, Wedding Crashers. I mean, it's fucking Swingers is a goddamn classic.
Yeah.
This one's for the super fan number 99. Look at his little legs kicking. We are on Patrick Muldoon.
Yeah, Patrick Muldoon.
Oh
God.
The Autopsy of Jesus Christ.
What?
Yeah. I think Melrose Place is the thing he's notable for. We're gonna move on.
And then a lot of Days of Our Lives, apparently.
Yeah. We're moving on.
Yeah. Get him the fuck out of here.
All right. Michael fucking Ironside.
You just stop at Scanners, man.
Just awesome. He is still in stuff. Plenty of things in post-production.
I'm going to say probably not as good as his old stuff, though.
Probably not. But, hey, who are we to judge?
People critiquing film?
Yeah. That's exactly it. Whatever. He plays Darkseid. He's the voice of Darkseid in the Harley Quinn series, which is goddamn hysterical.
This is the one on HBO?
Yeah, it's just R-rated Batman the Animated Series. Like,
awesome.
Yeah. Like, in a goofy way.
Yeah.
It's on the Hawaii Five-0 reboot. Frank K. Frankenstein. Yeah, not the most notable stuff as of right now. Going back in time, though, we will get to something sooner or later.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. He's in the Flash TV series, which shows up again. The Good Ninja Turtles show shows up again.
We'll get there.
Jesus
Come
Christ,
on.
Mike. Come on. He's the voice of Ultra Magnus in Transformers Prime in 2013. He's in the Vegas TV series on NBC in 2013. 13, the series, that was another Canadian show. He's in an episode of Community in 2012. Also on an episode of Justified in 2012. He did a voice in X-Men no, I'm sorry, that's not a cartoon.
That's a movie.
Yeah, he's in.
That's a whole ass movie.
Class. He plays General Sam Lane in the Smallville series that was on CW back in the day. He was in an episode of Castle.
Mm-hmm.
He's the voice of Sam Fisher in all those Splinter Cell games.
Oh, shit.
Those were pretty good games. I've only played like one or two of them.
Yeah.
He's in Terminator Salvation. 2009 is when that came out?
Ugh.
Feels like it's way earlier than that. But whatever.
No, I guess that is about right. Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose.
I base all of my sort of like a landmark year for me is like 2008. So things are either before 2008 or after 2008.
He's played the Darkseid voice on multiple animated projects for DC. Desperate Housewives.
I mean, they do tend to, like, if you do a good job at a voice, they'll hang on to you.
Back. We've lost the movie, but you know what?
That's fine.
Yeah, we know this one. He was on 2 episodes of Tales from the Crypt.
Hell yeah.
Comes the Dawn. Let's see what that one's about. This one is a lengthy description. Colonel Parker and Sergeant Burroughs, 2 ex-soldiers with a murky past, arrive in the Alaskan wilderness to do some illegal hunting, as one does.
Yeah.
They get a local girl named Jerry Drumbeater, Parker's subordinate during Desert Storm, to be there. We don't even get the whole fucking...
That's a lot. That's so much.
They have to face consequences. That sounds terrible.
Yeah. Listen, not everything that they put on Tales from the Crypt was awesome. Okay.
Let's see what the other one was. The Sacrifice. 1990. This is more in the red meat area of Tales from the Crypt. Insurance salesman murders an obnoxious tycoon to get his seductive wife, of course.
There it is.
His fortune, but later is blackmailed by a rival. Don't remember that one either.
I don't know, but that's where all the good descriptions have the cheating wife.
Cheating wife, unfaithful girlfriend. Like, it's all the same. Somebody's cheating on somebody.
Mm-hmm.
He's in the next Karate Kid.
Gross. Hey, Free Willy.
Free Willy. Jesus Maroon. Highlander 2, that's right. Is he the bad guy in Highlander 2?
I don't know, but his name is Katana.
Yeah, I think he's the main bad guy in that. Which is coincidental because we have Clancy Brown in this. He was also in Total Recall in 1990.
Yes. Amazing movie.
Yeah, that's another one I can just watch whenever I see it on. Not that it's on much anymore.
No.
He was Chester in the first Top Gun movie. He was in a couple of the V thing. I think he's in the series and 2 of the movies.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a lot of the show.
That's all of the show.
Was it 13 episodes?
I believe so. It wasn't on long. There was the 2 miniseries. He's in both of them, I believe.
No shit.
Or maybe just the one. I don't know.
Fucking Scanners.
Scanners. Did I go over it?
Yeah, it's right there.
Oh, yeah.
81. 81?
Yeah.
God damn it.
That's really it for the notable stuff. Moving on. Up next, we have Rue McClanahan.
Fuck yeah.
Of course, Blanche Devereaux on the Golden Girls.
Pretty much it, right?
Pretty much. Except...
Get the fuck out of here.
For in 1985, she was on
Murder, She Wrote.
Murder Takes the Bus.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Murder, She Wrote showing up
Oh,
again.
she was on the fuck boat.
The fuck boat. Who are we up to here? Marshall Bell. This is another dude that guy.
Who was he in this?
He was General Owen.
Oh.
He's the guy who's like all shaken up.
Yeah.
In a closet. I'm gonna cut to the chase. He is fucking Quado, or the guy that Quado is attached to in fucking Total Recall. He is still in stuff.
Start the reactor.
Fucking Quado. He was in an episode of Reservation Dogs in the first season. That's a really, really good show.
I do keep hearing that.
Yeah. It's about a bunch of kids like growing up on like an Indian reservation.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. What's Marshall Bell? Sorry, he was in the Newsroom TV series. That was 2012. He's in the Rum Diary. The lesser of the Hunter S. Thompson films. 2011. Stargate Atlantis. You gotta just keep going. Capote, that was good. The Shield, 2005. He was in Deadwood for 3 episodes. Magistrate Claggett.
Oh yeah.
Original Flavor CSI. It's in the Sliders TV series in the late 90s.
This is kind of abysmal.
The Larry Sanders Show. The Pretender, the Millennium TV series, which that shows up. We thought we got to it before, but we did not. He's in the movie Payback with Mel Gibson. That was a decent movie back in the day.
That was the Ransom one, wasn't it?
Yeah, no, it's the one where
that was the one called Ransom.
Yeah, no, he's like a reformed badass or something. Like he's trying to get money back, and he goes in like a fucking killing spree.
Yeah,
it was pretty good. I remember. The Puppet Masters, that was like the Body Snatchers movie they made in the 90s. That one was pretty good.
Yep.
I say Donald Sutherland's in that one. Natural Born Killers he was in. He's in Airheads.
I love that movie so much.
That's a movie I can like always watch. He was
Tales
also
from the fucking Crypt.
Tales from the Crypt, yeah. 2 episodes. Forever Ambergris.
That's gross.
Yeah, Forever Well Vomit. A jaded has-been photographer plots the demise of his younger, talented protege when they go on assignment to Central America. Roger Daltrey.
It's fucking Steve Buscemi.
Steve Buscemi. And Paul Dooley. Huh.
No shit.
That one either. I remember the name of it. I just don't remember the actual, like... I know I've seen it. Let's see it. All Through the House. Yeah, I remember this one. This is like the first episode, I think. This is the one where the psychologist from the Lethal Weapon movies.
Yep.
The Killer Santa Claus. He's the Killer Santa Claus, I believe.
I think he was.
Larry Drake.
Oh, he was the husband.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Where are we? There we are. 1998, 89.
Innocent Blood. That's right.
Yeah, we should do an episode.
Yeah, we ought to do an episode on that. Fuck.
He's in the movie Diggstown in 1992.
By the way, we did an episode on Innocent Blood, and then we lost it.
Did not record. So I double checked looking up at the thing to make sure we're recording now.
Well, that one recorded. That was the one that it
never
we tried to save it, but then the computer fucking puked.
Yeah. He was in Dick Tracy in 1990, the same year he was in Total Recall. He was in Twins in 1988.
The one with Schwarzenegger and Danny DeVito?
Yeah.
That movie was trash.
For Duty, Hill Street Blues. He is in Manhunter in 1986.
That's a good-ass movie.
That is a really good movie. The first appearance of Hannibal Lecter, played by Brian Cox. And his second movie, he was in Nightmare on Elm Street 2.
Yep.
It was 1985. Moving on, Eric Bruscotter. He was the doofus who gets his brains blown out. This is a dude who shows up in a lot of movies, like especially in the 90s. He was in Dragon, the Bruce Lee story. He was in Major League 2 and 3.
Ugh.
He's done a lot of TV one-offs, Franklin and Bash, NCIS, Law and Order, LA. He's in an episode of How I Met Your Mother, 24. He's in 4 episodes of 6 Feet Under, an episode of Angel, The Practice. Apparently there was a Fugitive TV series in the 2000s. It's the second time it's shown up tonight. Let's see, anything else of note from this dude? Oh, Walker, Texas Rangers. 2 episodes of that. Beverly Hills 90210 shows up, of course.
Fucking 3 episodes of Quantum Leap.
Quantum Leap. 2 episodes of Wonder Years. An episode of Cheers. Some 22 episodes of Tour of Duty. That show's shown up a couple times tonight. The 80s War of the Worlds TV series.
Mm-hmm.
First and 10. That was a football show. That was on HBO.
Mr. Belvedere.
1986.
Jesus.
And Amazing Stories in 1985. Is he the main dude in this? If it's the one I think it is. He's not the main dude, but this is like, I think it's the first episode where like this meteor hits and like it magnetizes this dude. He's like, the fucking like, the fucking hunky preppy.
Yeah.
And then like at the end he finds out like there was another person magnetized, and it was like this like ugly nerdy chick who like was really into him and like he just didn't want anything to do with, and they ended up getting stuck together.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Anthony Ruvivar, he was the dude with the weird like Japanese name, Shujimi.
Yeah.
He was in Tropic Thunder a couple of years ago. Fucking classic comedy.
That was more than a couple of years ago.
It's like probably like 10 or 15 at this point, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Probably longer than 10, definitely.
Definitely was longer than 10.
Yeah, he was in The Haunting of Hill House in 2018. Scream, the TV series in 2016, which was not good at all.
I don't like the Scream movies.
Yeah.
I like the first one. The first one was good. It's clever. Twist on the genre. Very meta.
I'll watch like 2, 3, and 4, and 5. All right, not really. He was in American Horror Story, which I can't stand that fucking show. He was on Banshee. I think it was on Cinemax when that was on. Hawaii 5-0, Beware the Batman. He was the voice of Batman and Bruce Wayne.
Oh shit!
Beware the Batman. That was the CGI Batman show. The CW version of Beauty and the Beast. Revolution. That was that show on NBC that like takes place in like a post-apocalyptic world. There's like no electricity.
Yeah.
Fucking what's his name? Italian sounding dude. Italian sounding black guy. Fucking Breaking Bad, Gus Fring.
Oh,
Giancarlo Esposito.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah. What else? The Good Wife. CSI, Numbers. Why did I stay with this so long? I don't know. I'm gonna move on.
Probably just for Tropic Thunder.
Yeah. Who the fuck do we have here?
Brenda Strong.
Oh, Brenda Strong. She is probably most notable as Sue Ellen Mischke, the braless wonder on Seinfeld. She was in like 4 or 5 episodes of Seinfeld. She was like Elaine's like rival.
Did you say the braless wonder?
Yeah, like her thing was like she never wore a bra. So like Elaine buys her a bra as a present. Like she just ends up wearing the bra as a top. She's been in a ton of shit here and there. The Dallas Revival in 2000.
Was she the captain in Starship Troopers?
Yeah, Carmen's like captain. Desperate Housewives. Seinfeld was really the biggest thing. I just want to make sure she's not in that other thing that we're really looking for.
You know that one show?
Yeah, she was in The Craft. She plays a doctor in The Craft.
Oh, hey, Silk Stockings.
Yeah, Silk Stockings. ER shows up again. Blossom shows up. Original Twin Peaks. She was
Herman's Head.
Herman's Head. That was one of those like Fox. That was like after showing after Married with Children, Fox Sunday Night.
Mm-hmm.
Star Trek: The Next Generation. She was in for an episode.
Spaceballs.
Spaceballs. She was in the original Dallas. And she was not in Murder, She Wrote. How about that? She was in the
shit.
Moving on. Dean Norris, who is, of course, best known as fucking Hank Schrader on Breaking Bad. He shows up in Better Call Saul for a couple of episodes as well.
Does he?
Yes, he does. I think only like 3, maybe 4 tops.
Yeah.
No, not even 2. Just 2. He was in Under the Dome, the Stephen King show that was adapted a couple of years ago.
The first season of that was really good.
Yeah, and then the second one just wasn't. He was in a bunch of episodes of The Big Bang Theory. Under the Dome, I mentioned.
Mm-hmm.
Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt. 61 episodes in total on Breaking Bad. Castle, he was on. That Castle shows up a lot.
Yeah.
A couple of episodes of Flavors of CSI.
Well, I mean, Castle ran for, Jesus, 8 or 9 seasons or something like that.
Did it really?
Fucking just about, yeah.
Shit.
So they had a lot of people on there.
Episode of True Blood. An episode of Lost. Sarah Connor Chronicles shows up again.
You know what? Maybe 7 seasons. Maybe it was 7. But still, it's a lot.
It's fucking Ben Stiller's Heartbreak Kid really 15 years ago. It was.
Ugh.
That's gross. I didn't realize the Farrelly brothers directed that. It's a pretty funny movie.
I've never seen it.
I recommend it. It's pretty funny.
I'm just not that big on Ben Stiller.
Yeah. I think the Farrelly brothers are the ones, carrying that with the writing.
Yeah.
Boston Legal, NCIS. I feel like NCIS has shown up a lot. Apparently there's a Tremors TV series in the early 2000s.
There was. Yep.
24.
Oh,
Nash Bridges shows up again. Millennium shows up again. ER shows up again. Walker shows up again.
This is bad. Like,
he shows up in like one-off roles.
Hey, Money Train.
A couple of like big action movies in like the early 90s and 80s. He's in an episode of Married with Children, 94. He's in The Lawnmower Man.
I haven't seen that in
Terminator 2.
A long time.
Gremlins 2. Playing a SWAT team leader in both.
Also Total Recall. What the fuck?
Total Recall he shows up in. Hard to Kill. Lethal Weapon 2. He's like one of the cops who gets murdered in Lethal Weapon 2.
Police Academy 6.
Ooh, City Under Siege. And moving on. Lastly, we have Christopher Curry, who was Johnny Rico's dad.
Yep.
He was in Chud. I didn't even realize that in my first walkthrough.
Sick.
He was in the Sully movie. Hearts at Castle again. Glee, Young and the Restless, Days of Our Lives. Lots of soap opera acting. Transformers, Revenge of the Fallen. Those movies are really fucking terrible.
Yeah, I don't dig on those.
Yeah, NYPD.
My kids do. My kids fucking love those Transformers movies.
Yeah. I mean, I suppose they're aimed for kids.
Yeah.
He was in. We had somebody in Manhunter earlier. He is in Red Dragon.
No shit.
Which is the remake of Manhunter. Star Trek Voyager. He shows up for an episode in. Original 90210. We have Starship Troopers in 97. And of course, we have a hat trick tonight. Because in 1995, he plays Sheriff Mike Chubb on
Murder, She Wrote. 95?
Yeah.
The fucking show was over by then.
Getting it in at the fucking buzzer, man. That must have been like the very last, like half of the last season.
Had to have been.
Quantum Leap. We really don't give. Well, he was in Hunter. We still don't give a shit about anything.
FX.
Oh yeah, the original FX movie, 1986.
Yeah.
Chud in 84. That's really
man. Chud was so bad.
Yeah. Whew,
that was extensive. That was a lot.
Yeah, I did not mean to go that long because we have been recording a very long time.
Yeah, my butt is going numb.
Oh man.
Yeah.
This would be the crapshoot. I am trying to think of like things I have. I know I have watched stuff recently, and like nothing is jumping to mind.
I haven't. I really like I have been like getting home from work and showering and spending a little bit of time with the kids, then watching like some YouTube and going to bed.
Yeah.
That's really all I've been doing.
Yeah, I know I watched something that like I was gonna bring up. I know we started watching Midnight Club. That's been pretty good. That's the new Mike Flanagan show.
I haven't started that.
Yeah. Still haven't started Guillermo del Toro yet.
I haven't finished it. I haven't been ambitious enough to go back. I've only got like a couple episodes left to go though.
Yeah.
But what I did watch of it, I did really like.
I feel like I watched a horror movie and I'm just completely blanking on it.
I don't know what's out. Smile.
I did not enjoy that movie. We talked about this before we were recording. I just.
Nope. Is out.
That I saw. I enjoyed that when it was out.
Mm.
I do want to see it again.
So is that the Oh man. Is it the Jordan
Peele movie? Yeah.
Jordan Peele alien movie?
Yeah.
Oh, what's I don't know. I've been out of the loop lately, just with so much shit going on.
Yeah, I've been to the movies quite a bit recently.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. I'm definitely going this week a bunch.
A bunch, you say?
4 fucking days off.
I will be going none times.
Yeah, I'm probably just drawing a blank right now.
Yeah.
Because I also really haven't had time to watch anything. Like, shit has just been nonstop for the past, 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you just recently had family over. And...
Yeah. We had the convention, which
had
a few horror stories of its own.
Nothing like a dislocated knee to end the night.
Oh, I totally forgot about that one. Ooh. If you are the girl who dislocated her knee at the after party, congratulations. You've grossed me out for the rest of my life. And I wasn't even there, thankfully.
Yeah. Oh, man. No, DJ Tommy D is going to live with that one for the rest of his life.
Yeah. That one's on him. He did that.
I don't know that he did that.
Hey, he played the music that caused that to happen.
That's rough. All right. I'm done. I'm tapped out.
Yeah, we did 2 shows today. We've done almost probably 4 hours of recording.
Yeah.
I got nothing right now.
The tank's on E.
I just realized my mic has been pointing away from me for quite a while.
It always is.
Yeah, but worse so than normal.
Yeah. So we're gonna leave you with the socials, and then we're gonna carry on with the rest of our night.
Yeah.
Our website is www.bigdumbmonsterspodcast.com. That is the place where you can find the show. That's pretty much it. Eventually, we'll have to add more to that, but you can listen to the show there if you want to.
Yeah, I did have a running list of all the movies that we did, and along with a thumbnail for each one.
Oh,
and I just stopped somewhere in the late 30s. I haven't updated it since.
We'll have to get that back up and running. You want to email us anything? Suggestions for the show, segments that we could do, things you like about the show, things you don't like about the show, shit that we should drink. Because, we're dedicated Utica Club drinkers, but we're always down to try something else.
We're, open to broadening our horizons when it comes to drinking.
Yeah, as long as it's not a sour or an IPA, I'll drink it.
Take that shit right the fuck out of here.
Yeah. But yeah, you can do that. You send us those emails at bigdumbmonsters@gmail.com. Don't look for us on Twitter anymore because we ditched that one.
We don't twat anymore.
we twat plenty.
Yeah, because of that twat, we don't tweet anymore.
Yeah. You want to find us on Facebook? We're still there for the time being. We're Big Dumb Monsters Pod. And if you are on Slasher, the all horror social network, we are Big Dumb Monsters Podcast.